Hello and welcome to Retro Reviews. I am your host, and this is Beast Wars Megatron. As you can see, he turns into a mostly realistic alligator crocodile thing of some unidentified species. He honestly looks more like a caiman with that face. I'm not a biologist. I won't try and figure out what the hell this thing is supposed to be. Not much to say about alligator mode. He's got some posability in the legs, and his jaw opens. That's about all he's got going for him in this mode, so let's get to the meat and potatoes of this figure. You literally just have to lift his tail up. I will repeat that, because I didn't show it off very well. All you have to do is grab him by the tail and lift. Automatic transformation. And all you have to do is fold his feet down, fold the crocodile feet back, which is somewhat loose on my figure, flip his hands up, and then his tail comes off. And when you've got him standing, you can then flip out the tip of his tail to instead reveal a gun. And said gun pegs very, very snugly into his hands. Now, in robot mode, Megatron is not really recognizable as something that G1 Megatron would choose to be. But, you know, whatever. You can kind of see why they went with the T-Rex option. But at the same time, this is a really, really fun mold. I really can't think of anything else to stick into this review, though. I mean, I watched maybe one or two seasons of Beast Wars. I never watched Beast Machines. I was an Armada kid. I grew up watching Armada, so I don't really know much about Beast Wars outside of, you know, like I said, Dinobot. Yummy. Who, I talk about him a lot, and I see him sitting on my shelf. That may be the next review. So, this is a shorter review, but we'll go over the articulation, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Is a ball-jointed elbow, two ball-jointed shoulders, ball-jointed hips, ball-jointed knees, and flippy-floppy feet from his transformation. He also has a ball-jointed head. Not that it's easy to see around my fat Gorilla Man fingers. You can also see where his gun stores. But, you know, he makes for great Christmas decorations. So, all in all, I would probably rate this a 5 out of 10 stars. He's an automatic transformation. He's got that automorph gimmick, which I'm not really that fond of. But at the same time, he's got a big part in Transformers history. So, I can't... He's not the best. He's not the worst. He's a solid 5. I mean, he still rates higher than me. Mr. Solid 2, maybe. But he's still a, you know, at least somewhat okay figure. He's nothing really to write home about, though. So I think, with that in mind, I'm going to end this review. This is Retro Reviews, signing off.